What's going on, guys? It's the Outcasts, and welcome back to another video. This is episode 2 of the series. Again, we do not have a name for the series. We'll just be calling it a series just to say it. We may come up with a name one day. But this video is pretty crazy. It's about as crazy as the first one. Basically, we got, so last episode, if you did miss it, basically we got fobbed up on by this tribe. So in this episode, we're fobbing up on them and trying to raid their base. But if you missed last episode of this, go check it out. Link will be in the description, or the video should be right under this video if you look in our videos tab on the channel. Unfortunately, some of my video got corrupted. We hit this base 2 times, but the first time, I don't know where the videos went. I'm pretty sure they got corrupted, but I cannot find them. So basically I'll just sum up what happened in the first one. We came up to this base, attempted to raid them the first time because they fobbed up on us, and I just don't know what happened. It all got corrupted, and then basically we failed on that raid, so we came back the next day, which is right now as you're seeing, and fobbed up on them again. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Remember to leave a like if you're new, and subscribe. Now onto the video. But our main plan was to build a fob, as we did here, and push the fob up farther and farther as we progressed with taking out their foundations, and eventually push their fob up to the point where it's basically on their base, so they can't leave. After we had our fob set up, we threw out an Arthro and started to destroy the spam so we can push up, and we had our golem and somebody up there fabbying to basically keep them off, because I think at the time there was 3 or 4 of them on. As you can see, so they were fabbying me on the Arthro, so I had to get off, and they were shooting rockets at our golems, but for some reason they missed and hit their own foundation, so that kind of helped us out a little bit. As you can see, it does say demolish allowed, but since we're on PvP mode, we cannot demolish them, which sucks. We didn't think about that. So yeah, there was one dude just up on here. Here's me with a horrible fabby again. You know, I'm still getting used to it, so just shut up. But anyways, yeah, they were rocketing the golems. At this point we had 3 people. Everybody else was still getting on, or was back at base preparing. And as you can see, we just started to snipe some of their tams, because we had really nothing else to do while we were waiting for our golem to heal back up. And I don't know why they left a wyvern right there, but as you can see, they had their wyvern, their PTs. They didn't think about cryoing them at all. So we attempted to try to hit them again. So we threw out a tech stego, and my friend didn't know he had cryo sickness. So the tech stego got cryo sickness from it. As you can see, he's sitting right next to me right there, right as I just died. But we tried doing that, and that set us back a little bit. And everybody was back at base working on getting more stuff built, because we rushed this raid. I still don't know why we rushed it, but you know, whatever. It's all good. But yeah, this raid is just pretty much a bunch of random videos all thrown together, because we didn't really progress that far fast enough. This raid was a good 3 to 4 hours straight. It was like 2 a.m. whenever we were recording this. But yeah, everybody else in that dude's tribe, for some reason, they either got off or went AFK or something. We don't know what exactly happened to them. But there was just one dude left on, and he did not know how to play the game. You could tell maybe he was like a farmer or something, although I can't really be talking. I'm not good with a fabby. But you'll see in some of the next clips, he was not that good at PvP, like at all. He didn't know what he was doing. In this next clip, we decided to move up closer to their base when we realized they had a cliff plat right there, which we could outline of sight the turrets on. So we had somebody go up there with an RG and throw out a velo and put it on turret mode, so that they could stop sniping us from up there. And it kinda worked, but they for some reason decided to demo their their tree platform, and it left our velo just kind of hanging up there. As you can see, he's just lighting everything up. So I don't know why he did that, because that was his main advantage, but we threw a rock golem up there and started soaking the main base, and he just demoed it. So I don't really know why, It was a very dumb move of him, but that got us closer to his base. Yeah, we decided just to keep pushing their base and try to keep soaking all their turrets, but it turns out they had a lot more turret ammo than we thought, and those X-seeds down there, that was the main issue that was keeping us back from moving in, because we could not see what was going on and they were slowing us down a lot. But that Velo was still going strong. He was up there for a good 2 hours just fighting off. He got the rock golem down. He got his health down a good amount actually. But this raid was going on for hours and hours, and we just had to keep on healing the golem, and it just took so long. So that's why I don't really have that much footage of this, and I'm kind of just talking over to tell you guys what happened. In this next clip, we moved up the hill slowly by demoing the foundations with the Arthro, and placed down a second fob to get closer to their base. After about 10 minutes of hitting their base a little bit more, we decided to push the fob down a little bit closer. As you can see, we just kept blowing it more and more of their spam and got all of their spam down right here. So we built a fob right here, and they started to panic. As you can see, they were cryoing their stuff. I don't know why they were cryoing their rock golems, which didn't really make that much sense to me. They should have built some kind of barrier or something, but hey, whatever. Just helps us out. After a few more hours of pushing onto their base, a lot more of their tribe members got on. Just know again, we recorded this at about, let's see, it was either 2 or 3 a.m. It was pretty late at night, so we thought that we could hit them where they were like their weakest. They were either off or they had like 1 or 2 people on. But in total, with the amount of people that they got on, like right about here, they had 3 or 4 people, I believe. It's kind of hard to see how many people that they did have online, but we counted 2 or 3. They started to push with a Giga to kill our golem, so I quickly got some rockets out to try to enrage it, and it was just perfectly right out of turret range to where the turrets could not shoot it, and it was hitting the Giga, so we were just lighting it up, as you can see, and I'm pretty sure that we killed it here. So as you can see, that last rocket caused the Giga to start having a seizure and fly away for some odd reason, but that's ARK for you. But that was a pretty big advantage for us, because they only had, I think, 1 or 2 more Gigas. So as you can see, we pushed in, and then they threw down another Giga back there. But I'm pretty sure that they cryo-sicked it. As you can see in this clip, sorry if I keep saying as you can see, but you know, I'm just kind of showing you guys what's going on. But we put down some large bear traps so they could not charge anymore onto our fob, which is a very smart move by my friend Mance. Shout out to him. But they threw down a trike, so we started compounding it like crazy. So I mean, he couldn't come up on us because there was a Giga body in the way, so he couldn't come around the tree. So we got those up, and that saved them from pushing onto our fob. Here's like the most action of this whole video. But this is our first Giga fight that you guys are probably gonna see on the series. But as you can see, I was not thinking and forgot that our bear traps could trap our tames. So I kind of ran right into that, so that was a little bit embarrassing. But we decided to do a pretty big push right here, which helped us out a lot. And we pushed back onto their base, and had me on a golem basically on our rock golem to defend it, and this worked very well. We came pretty close, and as you can see, I killed the trike, killed a lot of their people, and I'm pretty sure we almost killed their golem right here. That first push that we did not get any farther. The rock golem had to go back and heal up because they were shooting rockets. So we did a second push, as you can see right here. We killed somebody trying to rocket and got an entire kit out of it. And then we just started soaking their turrets again. After we were sitting here soaking the base, you know, just doing what we've been doing for the last few hours, we get this strange message that pops up on screen.
Using like actual fucking...
Your CT PvP was killed per rock. What?
What?
How?
Pteranodon? Killed by a golem.
We quickly started to realize that something wasn't right with that thing that popped up on screen. So we sent somebody back to base to go make sure that everything was okay. After he got back to base, we heard 4 words that no ARK player ever wants to hear.
Oh, there's a full fob. Full fob, guys. Full fob. Full fob. Rock elementals and everything. Everyone get back to base.
This was by far one of the worst timings for this to ever happen to us, because we were in the middle of a raid, and just hearing those words sent all of us straight into panic. As you can see, I jumped off a cliff and just killed myself. But yeah, It just sent all of us into a giant panic. But unfortunately, you guys will have to see that in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to leave a like if you're new. And don't forget to subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and peace out.